Today, I would like you to think, I'd like you to imagine, seriously imagine a world where your dreams are not just fantasies, but blueprints for reality, crafted and brought to life by the sheer power of your mind. Today, we're going to reveal how you can transform mere thoughts into tangible achievements. And I'm not just talking about wishful thinking either, or something, hoping that something will just magically appear. To quote Dr. Joe Dispenza, it's a scientifically grounded process that involves your thoughts, emotions, and the quantum field. If you want to know more about the quantum field, I highly recommend you pop over to Dr. Joe Dispenza on YouTube. He explains all this in absolute detail, and he's researched it really deeply. Visualization isn't just about daydreaming. It's aimlessly, you don't want to be aimlessly passing your day-to-day, right, without thought. It's a dynamic process that can impact your life profoundly. And by the end of the show today, you're going to have the inspiring insights, the important practical steps, and 8 tips, special tips, all providing the motivation to start your manifestation journey. So with that said, hello and welcome to our special show, The Power of Visualization, manifesting your goals and dreams. I'm Helen, and I'm thrilled to guide you through this transformative journey, diving into the art and science of visualization, exploring how you can harness this powerful tool to turn your aspirations into reality. So let's dive straight into the nitty-gritty. We're going to have a Q&A at the end, so stay tuned. And this is just so exciting. It's a very important call. It's one that so many people are practicing. And to have those realizations and those tips and insights really can push this to reality for many, many people. So what is it? Visualization is the process of creating a mental image of a future event. Okay, you can envision it there. It's there in front of you. It's like rehearsing it in your mind. Athletes use it to enhance their performance. Songwriters play their song in the mind all the time, right? Business leaders take advantage of it. They strategize with it. And individuals like ourselves to achieve our personal goals. Albert Einstein said, he beautifully sums up the essence of this. He said, imagination is everything. It's the preview of life's coming attractions. We can be so present in the zone, right, with what we were thinking about, that our brain doesn't realize that there's a difference. There's no difference between our real life experience and what we're imagining, which means that we're positively, mentally rehearsing an activity, and it improves our actual performance in real life. For instance, Dr. Biasotto at the University of Chicago did a study on basketball players. You may have heard this one. He divided them into 3 groups. The first group practiced free throws every day for an hour. The second group just visualized doing free throws into the basket. And the third group, of course, did nothing to compare. So after 30 days, the group that physically practiced actually improved their free throw accuracy by 24%. The ones that were actually only imagining shooting the ball into the net improved by 23%. So that's only 1% difference. Those who did nothing showed no improvement whatsoever, of course. But that proves that intentionally, mentally rehearsing what we're about to do every day can closely match physical practice. This phenomenon is due to the brain's ability to encode the mental practices as real experiences. In other words, it doesn't distinguish vividly imagined actions from actual physical actions. By purposefully visualizing what you want to happen, you're effectively training your brain to recognize the pathways necessary to achieve what you're envisioning. So mentally visualizing, intentionally and repeatedly imagining we're actually seeing our intention right there, actually rewires our brain. It's called neuroplasticity. And when the brain forms new neural connections, if you want to dig deeper, as I mentioned before, check out Joe Dispenza's channel. He's doing so much research and explains all the science in great detail. An amazing, amazing man. So let's look at a couple of examples, right? Actor Jim Carrey, he had a great idea. Early in his career, he wrote himself a check for $10 million, okay? He wrote on it, acting services rendered. So he dated it for Thanksgiving, 1995, and kept it in his wallet all the time. And by 1994, he had earned, before the actual date on his check, he had earned exactly that amount for his role in the film Dumb and Dumber. A powerful testament to the power of visualization and belief. He believed in it. He believed in himself. Another example is when playing the piano. It involved people playing the piano, a group of people who'd never played the piano before. They were instructed to practice playing for 2 hours for 5 days, for 2 weeks. One group actually played and practiced every day, and another practiced for 7 minutes and then only visualized in their minds that they were playing the chosen piece without moving their fingers whatsoever. So they weren't just imagining it without the piano, as you could, well, I'm doing it here. It comes to mind. They were actually just staying still, staying quiet, and imagining themselves in their brain, in their mind, vividly, emotionally, that they were playing the piano. And of course, there was a group that did nothing at all. The results did the same confirmation as the previous one. It works. The people who mentally rehearsed playing the piano only grew the same amount of circuits in their brain as the ones who actually played. We can actually imagine ourselves doing something and get results similar to as if we were actually physically in action. Have you ever noticed that when you concentrate on achieving something, or you really want something, you want to buy something so fiercely that you get there? I've done it quite a few times. It's incredible. You have that emotional intention. You can positively imagine it. You feel it. You see it. And we're going to go into all the specific details right now. So, exactly. How do we do this? What are the secrets to truly manifesting, achieving certain happenings in our life? Be specific. Specificity is so important. Of course, it isn't just a case of I want a new mountain bike and hey presto, it's wrapped up in the living room when you go downstairs the next morning. Wouldn't that be key? Fun. The first step is in visualization is knowing exactly what you want, all the details. So you need to know what kind of bike you want, a detailed mental image. You want to be very clear about what you want to achieve. Vague results yield vague goals yield vague results. We need to create that detailed image, so detailed. The more detailed the mental image is, the more powerful your visualization will come. So instead of saying, I want to be successful, define exactly what success looks like for you. What exactly do you want to be successfully at? Instead of saying, well, I want a better job, specify what that means to you. Do you want promotion to a managerial position? Do you want to switch to a different career industry, different work industry? Do you want to have a specific salary increase? Where do you imagine yourself working? What does your workspace look like? Who are you working with? What kind of projects are you handling? Try closing your eyes for a moment and create a vivid picture of the goal you have right now. Involve all your senses. What does it look like? What color is it? How does it feel? How does it sound? Engaging all our senses, visualizing the sounds of a busy office, the feel of satisfaction from completing a project, the look of your new job title on your office door. The more vividly you see it, the stronger the impact on the brain. The clearer you are about your goal, the more effective the visualization will be. So specificity, specifics. We also need to practice regularly. We can't just do it one day, one time, and have instant success with the activity. Consistency reinforces our neural pathways. Repeating it, make it part of your daily routine. Spend time each day emotionally visualizing your intention. It's also important to stay positive and believe. Your mindset is very important to stay positive. Your mindset plays a crucial role in manifesting your dreams. Okay, so have a positive mindset is what I wanted to say there, but also really make sure that you are acting as if you already have your bike, your car, your new home, the job success, or perhaps you're looking for a most amazing partner in life. Doubts and negativity can block the effectiveness of visualization and a positive result, but we'll talk about that in the not to do's, what not to do's in a moment. Another one is to take action. Unfortunately, we can't just sit down and imagine it and do all the things I previously mentioned without actually taking action. Think about something and hey presto, there it is in front of you. Doesn't work. The universe rewards action taking. So visualization should complement your action, not replace it, okay? Use the motivation and clarity gained from your concentrated visualization sessions to take concrete steps towards your goals, yet be open to surprises and unexpected twists on your path. So keep in mind not to fixate on one exact way also, because when you keep your mind open and notice opportunities, then you have more success, because the universe may have something better waiting for you. Okay, it sounds weird, but we're talking about quantum physics here too. So be open to it being slightly different to what you expected, and very often the stories you hear, it's actually better than what you imagined. So there we have the emotional connection, right? Connect emotionally with your goal. How does achieving this goal feel for you? How does it make you feel? Are you proud, excited, maybe relieved? Emotions play such a significant role in visualizations because they make the experience more real to your brain. So feel the pride of being recognized for your hard work, the excitement of tackling new challenges, or maybe it's the relief of financial stability. That's a big one. And talking of emotions, it's essential to understand and feel connected to your core values. Your values are the principles and beliefs that guide your decisions and actions. Take some time to reflect on what really matters most to you. Is it integrity, creativity, togetherness, teamwork, stability? Maybe you like trust, truth, trustworthiness. Understanding, or maybe self-growth. That's very important. Knowing your core values provides a solid foundation for your aspirations, for your desires. And once you've identified what they are, you can align your goals with them. So if you value, for example, creativity, you can pursue roles or projects that allow you to innovate and express your ideas, your authentic you. If teamwork or togetherness is important to you, look for opportunities to collaborate and lead within a team setting. Being in alignment ensures that your pursuits are fulfilling and in harmony with who you are. It's very important. We all want to have a happy, fulfilled life, right? And when you align your skills and beliefs, it provides a foundation for your envisaged life, and the process becomes more natural and effective. The vision of the big picture of what you want to achieve and your purpose, that's the whole reason behind your goals. It gives direction and meaning, making your intentions more compelling and achievable. Having a clear vision and a mission in life, knowing your purpose, it fuels the visualization practice. It really pushes it forwards. Self-realization courses, of course, help us to identify what truly matters to us and how to live authentically, to know who we are, to understand our inner you, our inner us, if you like, ultimately enhancing our ability to manifest our dreams. So it's really important to show up and know what you want. You know your what, where, and how, and to take your time to reflect and put forward vividly what you want to visualize and manifest. So before we look into a usable list about how to make visualization a seamless part of your life, I'd like to address the what not to do's, just a few of them. Because as with many things in life, visualization isn't all plain sailing. inevitably we can come across some hiccups as we start to tune into our techniques, and even with the best intentions, some challenges can hinder our practice, right? So let's address a few common ones. For example, impatience, giving up too soon. Patience and persistence are the key. Trust in the process and give it time to work its magic. Okay, so be patient. Avoiding negativity, a big one. They say that we are who we think, our thoughts define our lives. Negative thoughts can creep in, making you doubt your capabilities. Counteract these by reaffirming your goals and visualizing successful, positive outcomes. Lack of clarity. Sometimes goals can be blurry, foggy, you can't see through the mist. Revisit and redefine your goals regularly to keep that clarity and focus. When you understand your self-truth, you have more clarity in your decision-making. So you're deciding what you want. You're honing down to your envisaged opportunity. You need to define what you want more of in your life, whether it's related to career, financial health, financial wealth and health, relationships, of course, and indeed joy and happiness. Being specific about your goal helps direct your energy and your focus. Strive for your authenticity, okay? Make choices that reflect your true self and the values rather than external expectations or societal pressure. There's so many people wanting to help you, fix you, tell you what to do. And we have always in our mind what people, well, many times what people are thinking of us, and maybe I shouldn't do this because they might not like it, etc. Authenticity, be you, do what you want, obviously never hurting anyone. Authenticity leads to greater job satisfaction and personal fulfillment, and it allows us to bring our whole self to our work, which truly brings up and enhances our work performance. So those are the not to do's. Let's look at 8 simple reminders and practical tips. List things that you're grateful for. Gratitude we've spoken about on previous calls, of course, but when you list things that you're grateful for, it shifts your mindset to focus on what you really, truly are thankful for. The wealth, apart from financial wealth, the gratitude for which you can attract more positive experiences. Very important. Engage with positive content. Be around optimistic people and avoid negativity. A positive environment supports your negative efforts. We're going through some things we've already mentioned, but they're just the 8 tips at the end to remind us and have that on our list. So we've spoken about the gratitude and the positive, the grateful, gratitude, and of course the positivity is next. Positive content. Be around optimistic people and avoid the negativity. A positive environment supports your manifesting efforts. Did I mention that already? I'm not sure. Create a vision board. Gather images, quotes, and symbols that represent your goals and dreams, things that spark that thought in you, remind you things. Place the vision board where you can see it daily. I have mine in the passage on the way to the bedroom, and I go past it. And sometimes in the night, I think of something and write on the vision board, and I see it in the morning. Place it so that you can see it daily to keep your aspirations front and center. If you don't have an actual physical vision board, of course, on the computer, there are many things you can use. In Canva, you have vision board designs and whiteboards. We name it. Today, we have every possibility, right? Talking of the computer or your laptops, think of the space around you, decluttering your space. Physical clutter leads to mental clutter. Big one to remember. Keep your space tidy and organized. Allow the free flow of energy, and that way we attract abundance easier. Number 5, write down your goals and describe your visualizations, whether it's on your board, in a journal, or on your laptop. It reinforces those mental images, details. And not forgetting the journaling, meditation, practice mindfulness. Stay present and mindful throughout your day, as it helps you to stay aligned with your goals and recognize those opportunities as they come. I mentioned the recognition earlier, sometimes not to fixate on one thing that you want, a red car. Don't fixate on one particular thing. Obviously you want the details and you see your colors, but maybe you see the opportunity one day and it's a blue car. And you think, no, I want a red car. And you pass by the opportunity that's right in front of you. So have the details, but not to fixate. And on your reflection, start putting aside a few minutes each day to take time out to self-reflect and imagine and think of your goals as if they're already true, as if you've already achieved them. It's very important. Start believing it. Walk as if you have achieved your goals and your promotion. Talk as if you are now the head of the department. Obviously not going above and beyond. I'm getting down a rabbit hole here. We don't want to be, just be yourself, be your authentic self, okay? I think you know where I'm going with this one. We don't want to be the person people I think has gone crazy. Okay, so picture the details vividly and feel the emotions related to your success, associated to what your desires are. You can combine visualization with meditation for even more impact. It helps calm the mind and focus much, much better. I don't know if you meditate, but it's so important to stop, sit down, take time. They say, what is that saying? Fear is when you stop breathing. What is it? To stop fear, you just need to breathe. I forget the quote, but it's very true that if you are frightened of something or you're anxious about something, normally we stop breathing. You know, we're tense, we're anxious and worried. And just breathe. And meditation is all about focusing on our breath, bringing back the self-focus, being in the present, in the now, makes a big, big difference. So believe in yourself, cultivate self-belief and confidence in your ability to achieve your dreams. Doubt can hinder so much our manifesting process. So reinforce your belief in your worthiness and your capacity. And we're at number 8. Manifesting isn't just about thinking. Take inspired action. Most importantly, take inspired action, and manifesting isn't just about thinking. It involves the action. We mentioned action. Start your day with focused visualization to set a positive tone for the rest of the day. And when those opportunities arise, don't hesitate to check them out. Trust in your intuition and move forwards. Take steps towards your envisaged goals. And before we end, I'd like to ask you to think about 3 questions. 3 questions to ponder over. It'll bring everything to mind and help you immensely with your starting steps to manifestation and visualization if you're not already doing it individually. What specific goals do you want to achieve through visualization, and why are they extremely important to you? Do you know that already? Remember all the steps, all the action suggestions, writing down, meditating, vividly seeing their specific goals you want to achieve through visualization and why they're important to you. Another question, how can you integrate daily visualization practices into your existing routine? Think about your routine. Where do you think you could do some visualization? Perhaps first thing in the morning, at your lunch break, sitting quietly in a corner somewhere, taking some time out for yourself before rushing back to your daily action steps. Without feeling overwhelmed, going to your special place or just coming in a you. And the more you practice, the more you'll find that the outside noises can be switched off and you can reflect without worrying. We have earpods these days, earphones. We can put some light, beautiful music on in the background. Another one, what actions could you actually take today to move closer to the vision you've created in your mind? Think about that one. Okay. Jan, do you want to come out and answer ask some questions? Do you want to answer maybe a couple of these questions? How do you feel? Do you want to interact, or you're just listening today?
Just listening today.
You're just listening today. Okay, yeah. Thank you so much for being here. And get in touch if you need anything. Okay, so thank you for joining me on this journey into the power of visualization. I really do hope you feel inspired and equipped to start manifesting your personal goals and dreams. And I would add that for those seeking to deepen their journey of self-awareness and enhance their visual practices, your visualization practices, self-discovery courses do provide unmeasurable insights and tools to support your goals. Such resources are designed to help you gain the clarity, build your self-belief, and take inspired action towards your goals. So remember to look for resources, listen to the experts online. We have so many resources and possibilities these days. Perhaps talk to people about this, have deep conversations with others. Maybe you are already practicing visualization, manifestation. You can share it with your loved ones and help them on this pathway too. Okay, so it's time to wrap up this call with a reminder not to forget to start your day with a few minutes of mindful visualization, as it sets a positive tone for the rest of the day and helps us to stay present and focused. Remember, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So until next time, keep visualizing and keep believing. And connect with me if you have any comments or questions. I'm always here for you. I wish you all the best on your path to achieving your envisaged goals. And remember that the power is in your hands. So many times we wish for things, we want things, and we get back into our comfort zone and get on with our day, put it to one side. Write down, think about this, take it seriously, because it literally can change your life. I have so many instances, I mentioned before, but didn't go into details, of how I fixed on something and I was surprised with the way it happened, but I actually achieved what I wanted. When you really, really want something, it's like the reticular system. I forget the reticular. There's a reticular system. When you focus on a car that you want, or you've actually bought the car, or you see that car everywhere. So once you start visualizing it, keep it in mind, notice things about that particular thing, that particular action, that particular life. Maybe you want a beautiful new house. Look for exactly what you feel you truly want. What will make you and your people who are with you happy in that home. Details like where it is, what type of house, all the details, the color, the garden, the access, it's quiet, or it's somewhere where there are many other people to socialize with, friends for your children, the local schools, every detail. Hone it down, believe in it, vivid imagination and emotional intention. I think I mentioned emotional intention on every call. It's so important to have that emotional intention to make things happen in your life. So I wish you all the best on your path to achieving your envisaged goal. I hope to see you next week. Toyin, you did join earlier and you disappeared. I hope you join next week, and I'll talk to you meanwhile in between. We will be talking about next week how we'll be talking all about stressing less and the self-awareness advantage. Do you stress? Do you find you have a stressful life? We're going to look into the ins and outs of stress, how being self-aware and knowing who you truly are can help you on your journey. Okay, So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being there with me. I look forward to connecting next week. Ciao for now.
Okay. Thank you. Ciao.